Hey guys, it's Jerry. Welcome to my channel. I've never played Final Fantasy VII, but I've watched Remake, Rebirth, and Crisis Core through game walkthroughs. I'm really into it now. Can you guess which one is my favorite? It's Crisis Core. I thought I liked Cloud, but now I'm not so sure. Zack is definitely my kind of guy. Anyways, today I'm gonna give you some hardcore training on the word get. It seems like an easy word, but it's actually quite complex. It has multiple uses and can be challenging for language learners to master. I'm gonna share with you 80 ways of using the word get. Are you ready? Let's get started! I got it. After the explanation, I said I got it, confident that I understood the concept completely. You got it. When I asked Cherry to pick up some groceries on her way home, she replied, "You got it," indicating her agreement to fulfill the request. Get ahead. I want to get ahead by defeating monsters and completing missions to become a powerful hero. Get along with. I get along with other players by helping them during quests and working together to defeat tough enemies. Get away from. When the monsters become too strong, I quickly get away from them to find a safer place. Get off lightly. Even though I made a mistake, I got off lightly with just a warning, instead of being banned from the game. Get back. When facing a powerful enemy, I get back to let my teammates to take the lead in the battle. Get back. After completing a challenging quest, I get back to my home base to rest and prepare for the next adventure. Get back to. I promise to get back to my friend later about joining a party to explore a dungeon together. Get back into. After a long break, I decided to get back into playing Final Fantasy XIV to explore new adventures with my friends. Get back at. After the enemy stole my treasure, I vowed to get back at them by defeating them in battle. Get behind. We always get behind each other, supporting and helping out during difficult battles. Get by. I always find a way to get by, collecting resources and completing quests to survive. Get into trouble. If you wandered into dangerous areas, you might get into trouble by encountering powerful monsters. Get off. When arriving at the destination, I get off the airship to explore the new town. Get in. I get in my car to travel across the vast landscapes of Eorzea. Get out of. After reaching my destination, I get out of my car to start my quest. Get off. After completing my quest and defeating the final boss, I got off my computer, feeling accomplished. Get out of. I had to get out of the dungeon quickly before the time ran out. Get together. We get together in the town square to plan our next quest and share stories of our adventures. Get up. I need to get up early to start my adventure. Get rid of. I often get rid of my equipment to make space for new and better items I find in my adventures. Get around. I get around the vast world by walking, riding a mount, and using teleportation crystals to travel quickly between different locations. Get around to. After many quests, I finally got around to upgrading my armor and weapons to prepare for challenging battles ahead. Get it together. When facing a tough boss, it's important to get together and stay calm to strategize and defeat the enemy with my team. Get through. With the help of my friends, we managed to get through the challenging dungeon and defeat the final boss together. Get something over the line. By defeating the final boss, our group was able to get the mission over the line and bring peace back to the troubled land. Get one's head around something. It took some time, but eventually, I got my head around the complex crafting system, and I was able to create powerful weapons and armor. Get one's hands on something. I was excited to get my hands on a legendary weapon after defeating a challenging boss in the dungeon. Get it. After reading the tutorial, I finally got it and understood how to use magic spells to battles against enemies. Get into something. After trying out different classes, I got into playing as a mage and I enjoyed casting powerful spells to defeat monsters. Get back to someone. After completing a quest, I promised to get back to my friend to plan our next adventures together. Get straight to the point. When receiving instructions for a quest, I prefer NPCs who get straight to the point, rather than giving long explanations. Get over something. After facing challenging defeat against a powerful boss, I'm determined to get over the setback, learn from my mistakes, and continue my journey as a resilient adventurer. Get on with something. After completing one quest, I'm eager to get on with the next one to continue my adventure and explore new areas of the game world. Get it over with. When facing a tough enemy, I prefer to get it over with quickly by defeating them swiftly and moving on to the next challenge. Get cold feet. Before facing a powerful boss, I sometimes get cold feet and feel nervous about the upcoming battle. Get back to the basics. When facing tough enemies, I sometimes need to get back to the basics by using simple attacks and strategies to overcome the challenges. Get away with something. I tried to sneak into a restricted area, but was caught by guards. Luckily, I managed to get away with just a warning and avoided punishment. Get along with someone. I always try to get along with other players in our party by helping each other during quests and cooperating to defeat powerful enemies together. Get ahead of oneself. I sometimes get ahead myself by attempting to take on difficult quests before I'm fully prepared, leading to challenging situations. Get the last laugh. Despite facing many challenges, I always manage to get the last laugh by ultimately achieving success and completing the quest. Get something out of something. I always try to get valuable items out of defeating enemies to improve my gear and become stronger in battles. Get out of someone's hair. I appreciate when other players get out of my hair during battles, allowing me to focus on defeating enemies without distractions. Get back into the swing of things. After taking a break from playing Final Fantasy XIV, I needed some time to get back into the swing of things and remember how to navigate the game's controls and mechanics effectively. Get cabin fever. After staying indoors for so long, I started to get cabin fever and felt annoyed. Get a life. Some players might tell others to get a life when they spend too much time playing the games instead of enjoying other activities. Get away with. Some players try to get away with breaking the game's rules, but eventually, they get caught and face consequences. Get behind. During the quest, I got behind the others as they explored the mysterious cave. Get on. I often get on airships to travel between different cities and regions in the game. Get out of here. When the adventurers encounter a rare treasure chest hidden deep within the dungeon, I screamed, "Get out of here! This loot is unbelievable!" Get up to. Sometimes players get up to mischief by sneaking into areas they shouldn't be in. Get across. The game's tutorial helps get across how to use different abilities to defeat monsters. Get at. The helpful NPC characters help players get at how to complete quests and understand the game's storyline. Get at. During group battles, we often use quick chat options to get at telling our teammate to focus on healing or attacking specific enemies. Get wound up. I tend to get wound up exploring mysterious dungeons, eager to uncover hidden treasures and secrets. Get over. I had to get over my fear of heights to complete a quest that required climbing to the top of a towering mountain. Get the ball rolling. Our team leader got the ball rolling by assigning tasks to each member, so we could start our mission to defeat the menacing monsters threatening our village. Get one's story straight with. Before confronting the enemy, our team gathered to get our story straight and plan our attack strategy to ensure victory. Get one's hopes up. When I found a rare item, I got my hopes up that it would fetch a high price when sold to merchants in the game. Get a kick out of something. I get a kick out of exploring new areas, discovering hidden treasures scattered throughout the game world. Get to the heart of a matter. I always try to get to the heart of the matter when solving quests to uncover the truth behind mysterious occurrences in the game world. Get to the bottom of something. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the mysterious disappearance of the villagers by investigating clues and uncovering the true culprit behind the events. Get the lay of the land. Before embarking on a new quest, I like to get the lay of the land by exploring the surroundings and understand the environment to prepare for any challenges ahead. Get off one's chest. After keeping it to myself so long, I finally decided to get off my chest my fears and worries to my companions. Get one's wires crossed. Sometimes I get my wires crossed when trying to coordinate strategies during intense battles, leading to confusion among the team. Get one's act together. Before joining the raid, I always remind my teammates to get our act together to ensure everyone is prepared for the challenging encounter ahead. Get off to a bad start. My journey got off to a bad start when I encountered powerful monsters right at the beginning. But with determination, I managed to overcome the challenges and progress further. Get exposure to something. As I explore different regions, I get exposure to various cultures, creatures, and landscapes enriching my adventure. Get behind something. I always get behind my fellow adventurers, supporting them with healing spells and buffs during challenges battles to ensure everyone's success. Get the hang of something. After practicing for a while, I finally got the hang of using different abilities in battles, making them more effective in defeating enemies. Get something under one's belt. I'm excited to get defeating powerful monsters under my belt to gain valuable experience and become a stronger adventurer. Get out of hand. When too many monsters appear during a battle, the situation can get out of hand, making it difficult for me and my teammates to handle the overcoming number of enemies. Get one's foot in the door. I worked hard to impress the guild leader and get my foot in the door for a chance to join the elite raiding party. Get on someone's bad side. I always try to be helpful and cooperative during group activities to avoid getting someone's bad side and maintain good relationships with other players. Get away with murder. Some players might try to exploit loopholes or bugs in the game to get away with murder, avoiding consequences for their actions within the virtual world. Get on someone's nerves. When the chatty Lalafell kept interrupting the serious discussions during their quest, it began to get on the nerves of the stoic Eosia's warriors. Get all one's ducks in a row. Before embarking on a challenging quest, I make sure to get all my ducks in a row by stocking up on potions, repairing my gear, and gathering teammates for support. Get lost. When he started bragging about his new mount again, I just had to tell him to get lost. Get a room. Adventures might jokingly tell two characters who are flirting to get a room when they see them being affectionate in public. How did it go? It seems like you're finding a bit challenging, huh? Mastering the word get can be tricky. Playing Final Fantasy VII in English could be a helpful way to get more familiar with its various uses. Their English tends to be pretty straightforward and casual, unlike Urienja's speech style. No offense to Urienja, of course. I hope this video gives you some ideas to learn English. If you enjoy watching and find this video helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that like button. Well, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.